what is love? Love to me is no longer having to write hypothetically. It's life, water for chocolate, black on both sides. That you give good love to me type of vibes. Protection in the purest of form, no doubt. With you and I safe from harm. Doubt that brutal honest shit, even if I ain't feeling it. I know it's not malicious intent, you slick. You got some game to you. I tapped your name for you. Okay, I'm playing, but what I'm saying is saved for you. In your element, you heaven sent, intelligent. I'm so content. Let me pay your rent. Be your sugar mommy, or we can thug it out. Sam and LaTanya, Malcolm and Betty, ain't playing no roles. We made our own relationship goals. Now that I got my hands on you, man, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Now that I got my hands on you, man, let me show you what I'm gonna do. There's this presence in the air, I feel it near. Every way I turn, I know it's here. A beckoning is getting me, I try to hide. It grab my waist, touch my face, our souls collide. You keep me spinning. Where you been? A mystified collision of my continents. No valley low, mountain high, river wide. Crazy X, we already know we finna ride. Till the wheels fall off, then together we crawl. Getting right back up and dusting ourselves off. Love, it's the way I see you treat your mama. That state of perfect happiness, nirvana. It's that grab my phone and send this text. The train stops here, ain't gon' be no next. You step correct, but yet you never left. Always been in my heart, I know I'm blessed. Damn, girl. Yeah. Got you like that. God, I love you. Now that I got my hands on you, man, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Now that I got my hands on you, man, let me show you what I'm gonna do.
I got folks trying to come back in the picture. Ain't hit my phone all year. I don't really know how to take it. Meditate to keep the mind clear. Tapped into a whole nother power. I'm really out of here, dawg. If you ain't talking no good vibes, I'm probably not near y'all. I'm somewhere chilling in the woods. I'm somewhere vibing, feeling good. Come back home to a warm meal. My life felt too unreal. I'm not attached to the money. I manifested me a bill. Give it to the people. I always did and always will. Feeling like a master alchemist. Studied it like it was calculus. Hit the ground so many times, dawg. To be honest, wasn't counting it. The way I get the bread and flip it nowadays, I be on some accounting shit. Yo, I'm on some Robin Hood shit. Give it to the people, make the hood rich. I just came to bring divine order. Power to the melanated woman. Told us that we came on the border. Back then it really mean something. Nowadays really mean nothing. Everybody know what is true though. Reppin' one love, one race. So put them on their ass like a sumo. Kick it with the tribe like a judo. My baby ain't gotta go to school. Baby can't play all day. My baby ain't got no rules. My baby ain't got no rules. Baby about to play all day. My baby ain't gotta go to school. I believe we was all born to be free. I don't got time for no captivation of consciousness. I ain't gonna be having none of that when I'm just the awareness that's aware of thyself. All love go to the Most High. This here for one love. This here for harmony. This here for peace. This here for my ancestors. This here for freedom and liberation for all living beings.
Yeah. FR33 till infinity. Been a legend since G.O.D. Gave me my ability. Gold crown on my H.E.A.D. Melanated king. New earth taking flight for this life. I just got a window seat. I paint the picture like Jean-Michel, but I never been a Baptiste. Conscious music got the influence, about to run the world like a track meet. Till that bullshit take a backseat. Lame niggas that'll sell a life, they ain't living just to get a plaque seat. We ain't tripping on the fame, rather make a name sticking to integrity.
I refuse to sacrifice the real me for financial gain. Keep it authentic.
Making magic on the melodies. Apply the pressure till you find a treasure. That's the word, that's the spirit telling me. And I ain't rocking with nobody that be insecure. I can smell the jealousy. Sex magic with a goddess swimming in the lava got me feeling heavenly. Started from a tiny seed, now it's money trees, built the riches steadily. Elderberry on my tea, we ain't sipping lean, we ain't on a Hennessy. Coconut with acai, passing good genes down to my legacy.
Generational health and wealth. Yeah, for the highest self. Strengthen the bloodlines and we taking this shit over. Cause we the ones that's chosen. Yeah,
R.I.P. to take off. About to blow up like a rocket. Give me the rock, let's play ball. Ain't nobody that can stop it. Put in the work, no days off. Till I got the planet in my pocket. With clairvoyance, I can tell the future through the word of God like a prophet. Cooking up astronomical flows, I think that I deserve a Michelin star. My voice manifesting diamonds and gold, the people feel it when it come from the heart. The universe live inside of my bones, the X-ray can probably see I'm a star. And everybody wanna live in the light, but first you gotta take a walk through the dark.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio freestyles. Aniko in the building. I'm gonna step out. They gonna step in. All right, let's go.
Saying a prayer. I want you speaking in tongues, that's why they call me a slayer. I want you singing like hymns, had you laid on like a cross. I need to flex for a minute, I need to know what it costs. Yeah, I'm on the way, yeah, I don't behave, always do what I say. These niggas is fool, these bitches is gravy. Now your bitch going crazy. These bitches trying to sex me, these bitches trying to hex me. I'm finna shake it up, bitch, I'ma break it up. Watch your mouth when you talk to me, yeah. God body, God body, yeah, I got a God body. I'm above all that shit you see. God body, yeah, God body, yeah, no. Yeah, I got a God body. Call me leash, call me deity. God body, yeah, God body, no, no. Yeah, I got a God body. Tell these bitches don't play with me, no, no. God body, no, God body, yeah, no. Yeah, I got a God body. Everybody wanna be me. Every time somebody see me, now they seeing angel numbers. I don't gotta check the numbers. No, I do not need to come up. I'm in a chair getting done up. I'm Brooklyn born with Jamaican blood. You do not want my demons to run up. I don't talk about action. I need it info, no fraction. She do it at me, no asking. Had to tell you, bitch, beat it like Jackson. Now I'm in a cherry and laughing. Now she in my DMs laughing. You fucking with a god, goddammit. I'm in it to win and no raffle. I got a God body. I'm above all the shit you see. I know God body, that God body, no more. I got a God body. Call me leash, call me deity. God body, no God body, no. I got a God body. Tell these bitches don't play with me. No, God body, no God body. Yeah, I got a God body. I got a God body.
It's time to rise. Yeah, lift your eyes. Don't let nobody play with your soul, cause you the prize. Had to change my vision, change my tongue, and change my mind. I even changed my circle, now everything aligned. I'm talking square roots. I'm in the sun, eating bird fruit. Fought through the lions and the tigers just to bear fruit. Head full of locks, tattoos on my bird arms. It's melanin all on my bird's skin. They don't want us to win. See, he a blood, he a crip, they don't want us to blend. If we made in God's image, I'm calling them twin. Yeah, they thought that was the end. Yeah, they tried to break you, but forgot that you could bend. Now we don't talk about what it's been, cause now it's getting better. Used to get cheese from the government, but now we getting fatter. Now it flew together, now it's better weather. Blue skies, right.
Son of mine, don't let them tell you where treasures lie. Hold on to hope and don't close your eyes. Just keep on looking up towards the light. The sun gon' shine, we gon' rise.
It's time to rise. Yeah, lift your eyes. Peace to the goddesses and peace to the gods. I picked up the pieces and said peace to the odds. I ain't who I used to be, I know they all surprised. It's shocking, ain't it? Ain't no blocking, ain't no stopping greatness. Thought it was meant to fall apart, but nah, I did the maintenance. I even cut off some dead weight, and though it wasn't painless, when you start applying gems, your body go through changes. Yeah, I used to throw signs, nine-line chakras. I evolved from that thug life, they still wanna pockets. Meditation over medication, do you proper. I started eating plants and let the earth be my doctor. Now they can't stop you, with y'all on your side. And don't forget your ancestors, the angels down the ride, I've been mastering demons and now I feel divine. It's perfect time. If you can hear my voice right now, look down at your feet. See, you right where you supposed to be. But see, some of y'all be posting online and you ain't who you supposed to be. Write this on a post-it note. Post this quote. It's time to
Son of
ride.
mine, don't let them tell you where treasures lie. Hold on to hope and don't close your eyes. Just keep on looking up towards the light. The sun gon' shine, we gon' rise.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.
Peace and blessings, star seeds. Hey, peace and blessings. Let me get back. Boop. Hello. Peace and blessings. It is the goddess Rael. Welcome to Parnoia Star Seed Podcast. Thank you for being in the building tonight. Hey, peace, God, kings and queens. Absolutely. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to knowledge born Allah. Okay, WIOM 9711. Peace to you. Peace to Uni. Peace to everyone tapping in and everyone who will in the future. Thank you for being Supernoia tonight. This is our beautiful safe space for the star seeds. Thank you for being here. If you are a star seed, say hey. Yes. So tonight is Human Design Night. That is right. We on 9711. Okay. All right. Thank you for being in the building. I appreciate you. Yes. So, Starseeds is Human Design Night. Do you have your chart? Do you have your charts? I know you got your charts. Yes. Peace, Queen Kima. Peace. Oh, look, I love your profile picture. That is very cute. Very cute. Thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, y'all, I'm just moving around. Let me just boo. Thank you, y'all. I love, look. Okay, so first of all, y'all gonna get a 15-minute like biggie. So if you're new to Pornoia, I'll explain a little bit. My mother was a DJ, rest in peace to my mom. And I grew up like sitting in like a studio in at a radio station. My mom was a DJ. So I used to be in there with her all the time. And I love music. I do. And I love conscious music. And music makes you think and make you feel good. So you will always get a little bit of music before we come to the stage. But know that I'm back there jamming with y'all. Okay. And I'm telling my age by using the word jamming. So anyway, it is a beautiful night on Pornoia, and the beautiful Claudia is in the building now. I will bring her to the stage as soon as she gives me the okay, because she is backstage, y'all. But I want to make sure my sister is ready. I don't want to just pop her on stage and everything and she not ready. So you might get a little music in between until I see my sister. So this month on Pornoia, I'll tell you guys, we got a lot going on. We got quite a few guests, and we also have a very special episode called The Chosen and the Fallen. And I am very excited about this episode. We will be talking about, you know, again, a lot of you guys, you feel the gifts that God is giving you. You've answered the calling. You are the chosen. You know, if you're here, you're likely chosen. You know, most people who come here have a gift. They're here because they want to expand on their gifts. And that's who we're talking to tonight. But there's also those who did not choose their path of the divine. You know, we have a choice. And those, you know, I refer to as the fallen. Fallen angels, they're angels nonetheless, but they have chosen another path. So we do have a special episode of that coming this month called The Chosen and Fallen. So make sure you tap in for that. And I see my sister is ready backstage. So excited. Peace, goddess. Peace. Yes, thank you all for being in the building again. I'm glad you enjoyed the music. There will be more of that at the end of the show, okay? So tonight, again, it's Human Design Night. I hope you got your charts. I hope you got a journal. I hope you got some paper, pencil. I hope you got your questions. I got a lot of hopes. Okay, you do this, and we're going to bring you on. But you got to let me know you're ready, because I see a little flashing in the background. Back, forth and forth. Y'all, I am very silly. I'm just going to tell you. I am tapped into my inner child, and I enjoy life to the fullest. So forgive me if I giggle quite a bit, because I'm feeling very giggly tonight, and I don't know why. And it's not what's in the cup, I promise you. It's nothing in here. Nothing to see. Okay, so my sister is still getting together, and you guys, while she's doing that, do you have your chart? And if you do, can you tell me your profile number? If you know it, I will share mine with you. I am a 6'2". Yes, I am a 6'2" projector. Do you know your profile number? And if you don't, you're like, what are you talking about? No worries. We'll tell you. It's your human design chart. And let's see, I will put it here where you can go and get it. Boop, boop. It's called Jovan. Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay. Y'all know. Hey, Carlos. Peace. Oh, you are 4'1" emotional. Oh, emotional projector. Me too. That means like, yeah, me too. I'm an emotional projector. Oh, peace. How are you? Peace. What is your human design? If you know, if your profile, let me know. And while you're getting that, it's called Giovanna Archives, but you could just Google free human design chart and you can get your human design. You do need your specific time of birth to get an accurate chart. So make sure you have that information. It's good to see you. Yes, make sure you have that information available so that you can pull your chart. And I think it's important to have it, tell you, tonight on hand. So if you don't have it, go ahead and take a few minutes to grab that. I have mine and I have a couple of questions for Claudia. So all right. Yay, she's ready. All right, you guys. So as I explained, tonight's Human Design Night. If you've not been here, the beautiful Claudia, the human design expert, amongst other things. She's all kinds of things. She's a Reiki master healer. She is a tarot reader. She is a goddess. So you are very privileged. I will accept offerings for the goddess. Yes, yes. You pay homage to the goddess, yes. So Claudia will be joining us right now, the human design expert. My sister, Claudia.
Hi,
Hey.
peace, everyone. Hi, gorgeous goddess Rael. We're in the
Hey, peace.
building today on this full moon eve.
Yes. Oh my God. You reminded me. It is a full moon tomorrow. Hope y'all are ready.
Yes. How is everyone? I'm so hyped to be here. I hope my volume is good. I was having a little little, but we're here. We're here. We're grounded. We are in the moment and we are here to discuss human design, which I'm so super hyped. Hi, everyone. Please feel free to tell us who's here, how are you showing up today, and how many people remember that we had an assignment from the last show. Who was here in the last show? Let us know. Do you remember the assignment, ma'am? It's definitely us, but clarity is growth toward purity. 3-5 manifester, welcome. 3-5 manifester, powerhouse. If it says, if your authority, we're jumping right into there. We got questions. I love it. That's right. We participatory. Come through. First, I just want to say I'm gonna get to you in terms of the emotional real quick. I just want to say hi, Amanda, showing up like a boss. That's right. Galactic Hood Buddha's in the building. Ow, that's my sister.
She'll be here. She's coming.
We do not recall. You do not recall the homework. That makes me so sad, y'all. So here's the deal. We have some special things coming up for you on this here episode. And I'm not gonna hold you. I forgot some things too, because I know we were here for a while.
We were.
And we were talking and we got real into it. We went through the centers. If y'all remember, let me start jogging your memory. We went through the centers of human design. We started from the root and went all the way to the head. We described every single center, what you're meant to learn from it, what you carry with you. So if you missed out, lucky for you, there's this channel that we're on called Pronoia Starseed Podcast on YouTube. And you can watch that episode, because if you need some clarity as to what those centers are, and you'll definitely get your answer there in terms of the emotional, although I'm not going to leave you hanging. We went through the authorities in that concept. So towards the end, Goddess asked me about the lines, and I was like, we don't got time right now. So human design is a really complex system, y'all. It's literally, this person kind of took 5 different systems, and mashed them up all together. And so every single piece means something. Everything on your body chart has a meaning. All those numbers, the symbols, the colored in geometrical figures, right? The triangles, the squares, the rectangles, all of the channels, the colored in, all of that, the circuitry, all of it has a meaning. And so we are here to give you a taste. We're here to give you some information to kind of help start off your process of getting to know yourself more through this lens of the system that's human design. So human design, it's astrology, it's I Ching, it is numerology, it is, yes, there's why oh my gosh, you're coming through. I love this energy. Keep bringing it. Thank you. And the more you keep bringing energy, we're taking notice. Okay, we're taking notice of everybody that's bringing through energy, that's coming through with questions today. The last time, so okay, let me get back to my story. Sorry, my cat just all of a sudden decided he wanted to be part of my little studio that I created today. Hi. I have to get my manager to come get the cat, please. He about to destroy my whole set.
my cat's ready to jump on top of me. I keep looking down like, stop it.
He's about to come into this. He's like, why are you sequestered in here? He's like so nosy. Oh gosh. Okay. I should have brought him in before I started. So before we disconnected our last show, I gave like a little bit on the lines, just a little bit. And then we said we're gonna get more into depth today on your profile. So everybody tell me what your profiles are in the comments. Absolutely, they feel it.
The cats, yes. That's why they keep trying to jump in.
And I have my palo. I lit it right before. Like, he's like, "What you got going on there?" So we talked a little bit about the lines, and I said, as a homework assignment, the profile lines that start with 1 through 1, 2, or 3, and 4, to look at the gates on your body graph, right? So the numbers that are colored in on the center, I said, look at them and pick one out and look it up, right? So tell me in the comments, who did that homework? Who looked up some of their gates? Who learned a little bit about a gate? You had a whole 30 days. I don't have an accurate because I don't have time. Okay, that's okay. So it's like similar to your astrological chart, where some of the planets are still in certain places when you were born. So you will get some things that will be on point, and then some things that could shift depending on the time. So you'll have like a general consensus. Now, one thing for sure, oh my gosh, I love it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the gates that you looked up. I don't know. First of all, put YOM 9711 on the list. Who's keeping notes? Pronoya said gate 55. Okay, tell me what gates. So those are gates. Everything that is highlighted in the centers, those are all gates, and each gate has its theme and has what it's supposed to express. those are part of your chapters here on earth, is part of the story that you are telling, part of the story that you're writing, and how energy
Right.
moves through you, right? How energy moves through you is the gates.
Oh,
So
wow.
what did that do for you?
It made me so excited because so gate 55 is known as the gate of spirit. It's associated with emotional abundance, faith, and creative expression. So it makes sense. Spirit, creative expression, and abundance of faith. I mean, I do. I have the faith. Yeah, yeah. I have faith.
I see you. I see you. So that was the homework. So tell me. Oh, Galactic Hood Buddha came through with a channel.
The whole channel.
What's that the channel of?
43.
All right. So for every person that participates today, we're gonna have, oh, look at that. We're gonna
Hey,
have a couple of
sis.
things happen today. We're gonna have a couple of things happen today. We're gonna have a little bit of a contest, and we have special prizes. Let's think about it in a tier system. So for whoever participates the more you participate, the higher you are in terms of the tier and the prices that you will receive. So the first thing, and many of you already did it, is tell us about the gate that spoke to you, right? So everybody that told us about the gate that spoke to you and the gate that you researched and you know a little bit about, because that's your work to do. I'm gonna give you a full disclosure, like I said last time. I'm not gonna go through every individual gate, and this show today is not about gates.
That's what I promise. That's what I was trying to think of today.
This
That's
show
crazy.
today,
'Cause I was like, I'm gonna get her on gates. No. They said no.
not today. Today is not about gates. I'm gonna keep going with what I remember from the last episode. What did I say we were gonna talk about today? If you remember, if you know, you know. If you tell me in the comments, because I kind of already gave it away. I think we gave it away. That's also gonna add you on for the tier system. So.
Oh no, let me be quiet.
Okay, there are ways for you to participate. There are ways for you to participate, Queen. I'm gonna give you the second way to participate right now. If you want to be entered in, you will share this live stream with one person, and if you, for every person that you share it, let us know in the comment. I shared it to one. I shared it to one. Every time you share it, let us know, and that adds you in. So we're doing points. Every time that you share it, you get a point.
Awesome.
That's the second way you can participate today on this here beautiful Human Design Day. So who do you know that could benefit from learning a little bit more about human design? Who have you told about, right? Because I know for me, when I learned about human design, and I just told Goddess, like backstage we were kikiing, you know what I'm saying? And some people that are here know what my newest obsession is. When I get into something, I immediately want to pull it for other people, right? So like when I got into human design, 7 Facebook groups. That's 7 points. Why 9711? You are on a roll today.
Yes.
You are on top of the leaderboard right now. Top of the leaderboard right now. Okay. So when I get into something, I am in it with my whole self. And a lot of people can probably relate to this. Community holders, right? Sometimes us as women, as mothers, we are community creators naturally. And part of the community is knowing who's there and and understanding how to be in community even better and stronger with them. And oftentimes that has to do with the systems that we look into, like astrology, like numerology, right? Like, I know when I learned about all of these things, immediately I want to know who's around me. What are my kids? What are this? You know, what's their stuff? So like with human design, immediately I'm like pulling up all their body graphs and I'm like, oh wow, oh wow, like we're so different, but we're so the same in this in this way, and we have this in common, right? So this is actually so common and such a normal response to learning something new, and helps us integrate, helps us learn more by understanding who's around us. And so the last time we were here, we talked about the definitions as well. Like I talked about the centers and I talked about the definitions and how the people around you can complete channels that you have on your body graph, right? So that's one thing that's really beautiful to look at when you're looking at the people that are directly around you. And so Goddess and I, we've been in this human design thing for a little bit now. Goddess be knowing a lot because as the projector goddess that she is, projectors, you tend to soak in this stuff. Like I am always like, you teach me now, like you tell me, like I know that the lens that you put on is different than my Manigen lens, because my Manigen lens is like chaos, and the projector lens is like, I know what you are. Like that's that's how projectors are. Cause it's like, I know. Many gens, we be like, we feel everything. We're so happy. And projectors just be like, shoot, like, like you must be a projector. like y'all just be feeling each other.
Yeah, that's so true.
Systems are designed. Systems, I feel like, are designed for projectors. Projectors excel with this understanding of people and being able to categorize people. So I struggle to make the lens. See? So, what was I even saying? You see? I'm already, I'm already like. So when it comes to human design, it is a way to form connections. So we're going to connect here a little bit more. We're going to widen our lens and we're going to widen our connections. And the people that are around you that you can talk to about human design as a tool, as a new tool that you are learning and tapping into for yourself, share it with the person that you can talk to. Share it with the person that you want to bring in along on this human design journey, because we're all here to empower and uplift each other, right? So we got Wyoming 9711. Shared it to 7 groups. Go ahead and let us know where you're sharing it or who you shared it or how many. You don't have to tell us who you shared it to, just like if you shared it. And my second thing is, Goddess Ra'el came up with this beautiful concept of dating by design. And again, we're in this constant theme of connection. 2 times Galactic Hood Buddha's on the board. There we go. We got 2 people on the board. Let's go. Goddess Ra'el came up with this beautiful concept. And the beautiful concept is all about connection. So connection is a theme. Connection is the theme. Connection is our theme. Do you know what gate we're in right now? I'm not going to hold you. I read it, but hold on one second. Pause. Sorry, one second, guys. I think, yeah. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of things happening today, so bear with me. So, the gate that we're in today, every day the sun transits through, just like we go, probably um, the sun transits through a gate like it's transiting through degrees in astrology. So every day it's in a new degree. So think about it like that's a way to put it together. So today we are in gate 53. Every transit that the sun makes in human design, it's 6 days. So it goes from gate 53 line 1 to gate 53 line 6. The profile number that you have is the line that a gate of the gate that the sun was in when you were born, which is your conscious, and about 90 days from before you were born, which is your unconscious in human design. So in your body graph, you have a black section and you have a red section, the unconscious and your conscious. And they are all full of numbers. The very first number has all of the numbers have decimals, and then there's a number 1, a number 2, or 1 through 6, essentially. Those are the lines. So when you look at your overall body graph and you look at the decimal point, those are all the lines that comprise you. So every day we're at a different line and of that gate. So today we're at gate 53 and we're at line 3. So it's a line 3 day. So gate 53 is the gate of development. It is the gate of beginnings. Beginnings. Let's think about what's happening, even if we think about astrologically what's happening. Uranus went into Gemini. That's a big transit, a big change. We're about to head into some retrogrades coming up. And the most important thing to really think about today in this moment is that we have a full moon in Capricorn tomorrow. So like the full moon, think about I was leading moon circles for a really long time. So that's why I always tend to mention the moon. And it's so funny how we have ended up landing on when there's either a new moon or a full moon in these episodes.
Yeah, we do.
But the full moon is a time for release. The full moon is a time of completion. And therefore, right after an ending comes a beginning. Right? So we're here on this journey. You are invited to invite others to come along, invite others to share, and get to know the people around you. And also, when we think about connection in terms of romantic connection, think about how we relate to the other. Human design is an amazing tool to understand yourself better and then understand yourself in relation to your significant other. And dating by design is this new concept, and y'all are getting all the tea, as much of the tea as we have, because it's still a developing concept also, where we're inviting you to put forth your body graph so that you can get some insight into the way that you relate. Whether you are coupled or whether you are single, the way that you relate, and potentially continuing on to the development of who is somebody that is in alignment with you and according to your human design. We're all about alignment here. We're all about connection and symmetry, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to human design, it's a beautiful tool. And I say, like, when I was first getting into human design, and I was single, I was in a mode where I was like, I'm dating myself. So I was dating myself for a while. And part of dating myself was getting to know myself better. And human design was something also that offered that, because once you're grounded in self is when you can call in those partnerships and call in that magic that you might be desiring when it comes to a romantic connection. Like, you got to be grounded and rooted in yourself. So we need to heal, but we will hold space for learning to self-love and care properly. Exactly. So we're here with this tool, inviting you to connect with us and keep connecting with us, keep giving us that energy, keep sharing. The more that you share and the more that you let us know, the more connection that we are in, and the prizes will be revealed towards the end. So hang through, sit back, bring on your questions, and we're going to talk about the profiles today.
Yay! We get into the profiles, get to the nitty-gritty.
So here's the thing. There's 12 profiles, and I'm not necessarily, I like to go through the lines.
I'm going to move myself over. Yeah, I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove myself.
So here are the 12 human design profiles. Each profile is a combination of the numbers 1 through 6. And in human design, they speak to your personality. It's like, this is the character that I'm here to play. So in human design, there's a lot of lines. It's like the lines of I Ching. That's one thing that's one modality that you can kind of look into to dive in deeper to human design and understand the numbers. Because the gates of I Ching, that's what gives you all the numbers. And so I explained to you how you get the line numbers. It's every day is a line. Sorry, all of a sudden I get all itchy. It's like the spotlight's on me and I can't handle it. Okay. So each profile is a combination of the 6 numbers. So we'll go through the numbers from 1 through 6. And if you want a little bit more deep diving on your specific profile and how those energies match up together, let me know what your profile number is in the comments. And I do remember, before I forget, I am a manifesting generator. Manifesting generators, we tend to be multi-passionate and very excitable humans. And so sometimes if I get too excitable, I forget things. So that's why I want to come back and refocus on those questions that I got earlier before I forget to completely address them. So somebody asked about, how do you know if you're an emotional authority? In your human design chart, if you got your chart from the Jovian archives, which Goddess, if you can post that in the comments, that would be great. I could do that too. I'm trying not to multitask too much so I don't. At the very top of the body graph, it will tell you what type you are, your strategy, your authority, and it will say emotional, or it will tell you what kind of authority you are if not emotional. So you know that you're an emotional authority if your solar plexus is defined in human design. So in your graph, if your solar plexus is defined, you're automatically an emotional authority human. 50% of humans are emotional authority. So it's a very high chance that you might be. It's literally split 50-50. You might be emotional or not emotional. So that was one question. There was another question. Peace. There was another question and I don't remember. So Goddess, if you can pull it up when you see it or remember, let me know, because I don't remember the second question. I had that one in my head. So, also, feel free to throw questions into the comments and I will do my hardest to address them as I can. So let's start off with the lines. So line one in human design is the investigator. So the investigator line it's the very first line, and it's a human that has a lot of questions and wants to get the answers. So I love it because I know a lot of people that have this line, and they all always have amazing questions. Hold on a second. They all have amazing questions. It's someone that's kind of introspective and always searching and always learning. Line ones like certificates. They like authority. They like school in a way, or following the curiosity is very important when you're a line one. So investigator. When I say they like certificates, I mean like line ones like official, like things that are official to them. Does that make sense? Like there are some people that are self-taught that are okay with being self-taught. And the line one, often your detriment, this is where your detriment is, and your detriment is that you doubt the knowledge that you acquire through your own research and often seek validation through an external certification body. And so sometimes that's a trap that you fall into because you tend to do a lot of things except for what you could already be doing with what you already know. There's a lot of you need to really strengthen your own concept of self and know that what you have right now is enough to do anything that you want. The certificate is just a little cherry on top. So don't hold yourself back digging the holes. Like the hole, you know what I'm saying? Like the rabbit hole is endless. There is a certification for everything that you can think of, but you have a lot of awareness and knowledge already. So, line ones, y'all are brilliant. Just go. Just show it off already. So, my line twos, I love y'all. My line twos are the hermits. So, hermit. The hermit are natural introverts, so to speak, like need time alone, are natural geniuses in some ways because you just get it. Like you naturally just absorb information and knowledge and just kind of can go off of it pretty seamlessly, pretty natural. And that two energy is the need to be alone to recharge, the need to be kind of introspective. And typically, a two is often paired with another energy that is called out. So the hermit is someone that technically likes their alone time, and if left alone would be very, very happy, would be very, very happy toiling in their own energy. And so typically the line twos are paired with another line that tends to be the call out. I call it the call out energy. Your other profile line typically is the call out energy, where people invite you forward, invite you to get out of your own way, to be in the world. So it is very important for two lines to get individual time. Honor your alone time, schedule it, create it, do it. It's important. And also allow yourself to receive invitations and respond if that's your authority and strategy. So, my number 3 lines are in human design, they're called the martyrs. And anyone with a 3 line is someone that has a lot of trial and error in this life. It's literally it's literally a 3 line is one of those people that have to learn by experience. So, it's not somebody that you can just tell, "Hey, don't do that because of this," because they're gonna do it because they have to be able to say that with their own chest and their own self. So a 3 line is somebody that also has so much wisdom because when a 3 line tells you don't do it, it's because they know. Like they for real know. Like they been there, done that, and they can say it with their whole chest. A 3 line tends to stumble and fall and then learn how to pick themselves up again and stumble and fall and learn how. It's like this constant flow. And they say, like, if you're not failing, are you even living? Are you even living this life if you're not doing? So that's like a strength, but it's also tough. It's tough to be a 3 line because you can, it's like a natural energy to figure things out for yourself. And that can be hard for people that have already done it to just let you, figure it out on your own. But you are a self learner. You're here to show everybody else that you already did it. You're the one that actually can say it and have that energy of truth. Do you know, like, there's certain people that when they tell you something, you just believe it. It's like you've heard it so many times and it doesn't necessarily mean anything. And somebody says it just, and you just instantly like get it. Instantly get it. A 3 line will do that. A 3 line will do that. They'll speak to it and you already know. So you are the one in actuality that has that energy of being able to say it because you will not let somebody tell you. You gonna live your life. Somebody's gonna tell you it doesn't work that way, and you're gonna say, okay. Like you're not gonna believe it. You're gonna keep going, and you're gonna fall a couple of times, keep up and stand up and keep going. Like keep going. 3 lines, just know that you are very powerful when you come to your understanding of when you learn the lesson. It's your power, it's your wisdom, it's your strength. So keep going. If things feel rough, because they might, just keep going. Like, just keep going. That's just keep swimming. I'm saying, like, that's you. 4 lines are the opportunists. Oh, the opportunists. I like to say the 4 line is the networker. The 4 line knows somebody that knows somebody. My most important thing to mention about the 4 lines is the opportunist energy is being able to be in the right place at the right time because you know the right people that are going to get you where you want to go or who you want to be or the next step in life. Connections are your bread and butter. So I see some 2 4s in the building. I will say 2 4 is the harmony of introvert and extrovert energy. These are 2 energies that are constantly battling within you. So you have your conscious and your unconscious energy. Your conscious might be the hermit, and your unconscious is the opportunist. You may know somebody. I know you know a lot of somebodies, I'm sure. I feel like 4 lines, you make sure that you know somebody. You make sure that you know somebody. 4 lines, when you have that, okay, here's what I was going to say. When it comes to the conscious and unconscious, the first number on your profile is your conscious line number. And the second number on your profile is your unconscious. A lot of our lives are led by our unconscious. So 4 lines, when you have it, when you're a 2-4 or 1-4, if the 4 is like your unconscious, oftentimes you do have a large network. You seem very extroverted and outgoing. People think you're like so friendly and they want to introduce you to other people. And that's you running off of your unconscious energy. If your 4 is on the second side and not the first side, then oftentimes this world is an extroverted world. We let the extrovert win, and your hermit energy needs time, needs alone time, needs recharge time. You will burn out when you are heavily weighing on one side of the spectrum. If we think about balance, balance is key to life, right? Too much of anything is bad, too little of anything is bad, too being the operative word. We need to find the balance. So if you find yourself, if you're a 2-4 and you're super friendly and you have your social calendar is popping, you're invited to all the parties, you got something going on all the time, make it your priority to really schedule an off day for you. If you have a 2 line, that hermit energy needs some seeing. See it, feel it, understand it. It needs its time also. Respect it. Sometimes we're heavily in that. Sometimes we start doing that and we don't ever want to leave the hermit energy. Balance, right? So 4 lines, here's another thing about the 4 lines. 4 lines, because it's that opportunist energy, 4 lines tend to be humans that can't leave something without something lined up. That's why people think I'm an extrovert, like the 4 line. Well, yeah, because that 4 line, you out in the world. People, you know somebody that knows somebody. And okay, here's also the thing about 4 lines. 4 lines really stick to who they know. 4 lines are your referral source, they're your network source, and they also like to stick to their network. So a 4 line functions best within the network. I was saying the thing about like projects. Even when it comes to, if you know somebody that is kind of a serial dater, or like will break up with somebody and then have somebody lined up, might be a 4 line. Chances are they're a 4 line, because 4 lines feel like they need to have something in place before they leave a job. They need to have another job lined up. They won't leave. You know, there's some people that are crazy out here that just leave. They don't got no safety net. The 4 lines needs that safety net. The network is the safety net. You get on that? Do you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? 4 lines thrive off of the network. So you see where I'm going. 4 lines thrive off of the network. It's very important. 4 lines are very reluctant with strangers. So we all probably know a 4 line because the 4 lines are a networker. We probably have plenty of 4 lines in our network, and they will continue to be network people. In order to get into a 4 lines world, get introduced to them. They're the person that you want to be introduced to by somebody, because if you come out of nowhere and try to talk to a 4 line, they probably are not messing with you. Okay, they probably don't want nothing to do with you. They look at you, they'll smile, you know, they'll be polite, but you're not permeating those walls without an introduction. So if you want to know a four line, have their friend introduce you. And if you don't know their friend, then I don't know what to tell you, because the four line probably ain't gonna mess with you. They probably ain't gonna mess with you. They are those people that they hold the network. Their network is sacred and important. Most of their opportunities in life are gonna come. Most of their invitations are gonna come through the network. So that's my four lines. The five lines. The five lines are the heretic. I always mispronounce that word. Another way I like to say it is the prophet. So five lines. Oof. Oof, five lines. The five line is one of the most important things to say about the five lines is that five lines are a projected line. And so that means projectors, there's a lot of projector centered energy today. Talk to me, projectors. Projectors' strategy is to wait for the invitation. So when you hear something is projected, then immediately think about wait. Let's put those things together, those concepts together. A five line is a very powerful, strong line, and it's a projected energy because people will project onto you. So you are like a mirror to most of the humans that you meet, and so you activate or trigger, right? Those two are kind of synonyms. Activate or trigger other human beings. And so you will inspire strong emotional responses from the people that you're around. So a five line is the type of person that somebody meets and immediately hates you. They don't know why. You don't know why. Nobody knows why. They just, you are like instant love or hate. It's like instant love or hate. The people that are ready for you are going to ride with you. Five line. They're going to ride with you. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this person, everything they see, it makes so much sense. They just know things. They just see me and like I see them and they just, wow. It's a really strong energy. Why it's the heretic? Because think of Joan of Arc, right? Who said things and then got burned at the stake. So that's the five line energy in a very big overview, in a sense of like, it's really powerful. The way that you are able to come into a room and understand things and know things and see things and like get visions and just be able to, the way that you are a prophet and you can say things because you know them. And the reason why it's so challenging for other people is the people that aren't ready to hear or receive what you got are going to hate you. So projectors have to wait for the invitation because their energy is so powerful and strong that if they just come out with it, it's not received. People will want to fight you. You got a natural, I just want to punch you in the face type energy. Like, don't come, like, back off me. Five lines. Five lines. You are so powerful and so beautiful. And you have to know that your people will put you on a pedestal and you will hate it. Because you're not necessarily here to be pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very complex energy because being put on a pedestal means some people, those people that love you will hate you. And the people that hate you will come to love you. You have a timing and an essence that needs to be brought when it needs to be brought, right? Your lesson to learn is discernment. You are meant to really understand when an environment is safe, when the stage is actually set for you. Know that your people will understand and get you and ride with you. I say 5 lines have definitely cult leader energy. People will form a whole religion around you. Literally, like, so your work to do is just really be clear with your channel. Cult leader indeed, exactly. 5 line got that cult energy. Be careful. Be careful. Don't put me. So you are very strong and powerful, and cult leaders it goes both ways in terms of like being put on this pedestal and also wanting to burn you at the stake. It's almost the same energy. And so for you, the work here is just to have full discernment and awareness, time and place. Don't just go around saying things, write things down. The visions that you get, write it down. You can release without giving it forward. Don't just give it away, because giving it away might be reckless and might be endangering you. And like I said, going back to the top, it's instant. Like your energy is so powerful that you activate the room, you activate people. There is a distinct energy between people that are your people and people that are not your people, and they're all in the same room. So exercise that discernment. We have always wanted to create a church where the congregation is all Reiki masters. Well, let me know about that. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Hit a girl up and let's talk about it. So, 6 lines. The role models. And my 6 lines. I love y'all. 6 lines tend to be very complex. The 6th line is a very complex line as well. So my 5 and my 6s, we tend to be besties because we can feel it. We can feel our energies. So for the 6 lines, you're the role models of human design. And the way that it is described in most places is that you live this life in 3 stages. Oof, I felt that. I feel it. I feel it. Let's talk. Keep talking. So my role models. Role models live life in 3 stages. So for the first 30 years, and it's kind of tied to your Saturn return, the first 30 years of life for a 6 line, you live kind of like a 1-3 profile. And so the 1-3 profile is the investigator, martyr. Do we have any 1-3s in the building? Love my 1-3s. My 1-3 profiles are humans that are constantly questioning and then are putting themselves through a lot of trials and tribulations to learn the lessons. So first 30 years of your life, you're living your life like this 1-3, probably chasing certificates, chasing validation, and going through trials and tribulations, getting burned, getting back up again, getting bruised, learning, like a constant cycle of research, trial and error. Research and implementation, let's say 1-3, research and implementation. Because the implementation is where you learn the lessons. And that's what a 3 line is here for, right? Learn the lessons. So like 3-5, the 3-5 that's here, do you hear that? Right? Learn the lessons, because that 3 energy or that 5 energy are both so fierce. So you 3-5s, I feel, are here to tell their story. Like, there's just so much power and wisdom in just you telling your story. So tell your story, 3-5. Tell your story. So 6th line, you spend the first 30 years living like a 1-3. Then you hit 30, and all of a sudden, certain things don't make sense anymore. And so they say the 6th line, there's a lot of conversation around like this house, right? You spend the first 30 years of your life like outside, living life, learning, battling it out. And then when you hit 30, you hit this plateau of observation. So it's called going on the roof. So the 6th line goes to the roof of the house and starts observing, starts contemplating, less learning, reviewing, observing. And that is the second stage that a 6th line goes through. So that second stage lasts about 20 years. So from 30 to 50, a 6th line is on the roof, really integrating the lessons of those first 30 years of life. Understanding yourself, understanding the world, gaining wisdom, quietly just being on the roof, just watching time go by, just kind of coasting. Like, I done did too much in the 30s. Now it's time to just chill. Like, I'm gonna just chill. I'm not trying to do all that. And so that's the second stage. After the second stage of life, the third stage starts at around 50. And think about this also, it can be loose in numbers, because I'll come back to that. The 6th line goes in three stages, and for some people it's not exact numbers. It might have been from 0 to 35, and then from 35 to 55. You know what I'm saying? It could vary a little bit. Don't get too caught up in the semantics of the numbers. But there are 3 stages. And so if you're a 6th line, in whichever stage of life that you might be in, whether the early or the second or the third, it might resonate and you might hear it and be able to identify with it. So the second stage of life is that observer energy. And then the third stage is coming down from the roof, because you feel at a point of, okay, I learned, I know, I feel, I have this wisdom and knowledge, and I'm going to go walk my walk and talk my talk. So the last stage of the role model is embodying the role model. And in that stage, it is said that you are just embodying all the lessons that you learn, and you're living life according to your prescription, according to you. And in you being authentically yourself, you are a role model to people around you. So 6th line, it's a journey. You're here on a journey. Welcome. Holla at your girl, because she's a 6th line on the roof. Observing you, observing me, observing you. It's important for you to just allow yourself to acknowledge the stages and just be. Allow yourself to consistently come back to self. The things that I did mention in last month's episode was that the 5-6 lines, the lines that start with 5-6 are on a transpersonal mission here on Earth. Part of your mission is dependent upon the humans that you are around, the community that you have cultivated, the people that you're drawn to that tend to form part of your life. Your destiny is just mixed up with them. You're here on a transpersonal mission. 4 lines, if you start with a 4, and actually, that's not true. 4 ones, because we have one in the building. If you're a 4-1, you specifically are blessed. And I'm laughing because I'm like a blessing and a curse at the same time. I feel like there's a duality to all things. But my 4-1s, you're here on a fixed mission. You literally, there's writing on the walls for you. Like, people, you know how they say, tell me in the comments, do you believe in fate? Do you believe in destiny, right? Because these are all beliefs that we can hold and have, right? The 4-1s are said to are here on a fixed mission. You have a specific mission that you're here on. Every person that you encounter in this world has a reason to be in your life. And oftentimes the 4-1 is like not understanding it. It's like like there's a confusion around it, but it all will make sense at some point. I don't know when. That's for you. That's your business. That's your business. But 4-1s are here with a fixed mission. So, like I said, 5-6, listen, it's not easy to say bonus. And what the helly? And you, what the helly? Exactly. I'm still figuring out. Yes. It's not necessarily even, I will go on and say it's not necessarily even for you to figure out. Like, all of this is not necessarily like, oh, I need to figure out my mission so that I can do it. You're doing it. You're just doing it. It's already happening. You don't have to do anything but get up and go. Things are already written for you, and they will go as they are written. So that is a lot and also a little at the same time, right? Like, it's a lot and it's a little at the same time. My 5-6s are like la di da da. We're like floating in the air because our missions are tied to other people. So like they're tied to the other energies that are around us. And then when you're a 1, 2, or 3, when you start with 1, 2, or 3, you're one of those people who create your life. You are here to create your own life. There's not anything that's written in stone. There isn't things that you like have. You literally can say, this is what I want my life to be, and this is what your life will be. Everything that you want will come to you. All the tools that you need will come to you. Your only task is to decide what you want to experience, and you will experience it. The people that will need to come into your life in order for you to have that experience will come into your life. It will just happen. So that's why I laugh at my 5 and 6s, because a lot of our lives tend to be tied up with these 1, 2, 3s and whatever the heck they want and whatever the heck they're trying to create. And so we oftentimes are just also wrapped up in that, like helping them create whatever they're here to create. Like, and that's based on that starting. Is that faith that I'm building? Yes. What do you want to create? You just tell the universe. You're the one creating the order, making the order, and then following your strategy and authority is what human design says, right? Like, you follow your strategy and your authority. So when you are those 1, 2, 3 lines, when you start with 1, 2, 3, you decide I want to experience this. And if you're a generator, you wait to respond to it. If you're a projector, you wait for the invitation. If you're a manifestor, you speak it out. You say, this is what I want to experience. Like you use your throat and say, welcome. So those are our lines. We just told y'all the discipline. Yes, yes. So welcome everyone. Peace, peace to everyone that just came in the building. We just went through the 6 lines and some of the profiles in human design. Feel free to tell us what your profile is. If that brought up any questions or spoke to you specifically, and I know there was a long one, I didn't get to read it, so you can pull it back up if you want to, so that I can see. And that was so refreshing. Oh, you're welcome. Mwah. So happy you're here. So we're close to getting to announce our prize. So peace, peace. Let me see. Oop. So what was that? There was a question. I thought there was a question. How you save yourself then end up like this? What is it? 3-5 is like an abusive marriage. That's why I know we need to heal, and I am. Okay. Yes. There will be a lot of healing, and also I feel like 3-5 can be very rough and also very beautiful. And I feel like have some of the most powerful transformative energy to share with the world. So a big part of your mission overall, I would say, is to, like I said before, share your story. Just sharing your story will bring forth healing, will bring forth a lot of things that's needed that you don't even know. You don't even know. It's like the minute details of your story will bring someone the most transformation. And it's not even for you to know. It's just for you to just share your story. It's just for you to share your story and using your discernment, the earned discernment via the lessons that you have learned, right? The learned discernment to know the rooms that are worthy of your story. The rooms that are worthy of your story, okay? Run tell that. You hear me?
Yes.
You hearing me? Gotta talk to me. What's up?
Yeah, listen, I was backstage. You kind of blew my mind with the cult leader 5 profile later thing. I was like, oh yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. Okay. Yes. See, y'all, listen, this is why human design is so important. Like for real. Like I started as a young buck on astrology since I've been little. Like I've been on astrology since I was a baby, right? And once I got onto human design, it made everything started making more and more and more sense. And so thank you for all the info. I'm backstage learning. I'm soaking it all up. And again, I did explore I did not remember the homework assignment. So I should get a pop, spank my booty. But I did unknowingly do the exploration of the gates because I was working on my human design. I was looking further into it because I was like, okay, so Claudia knows I'm obsessed with the incarnation cross. Like I am obsessed with the incarnation cross. I am obsessed with everybody's, and every time I meet someone, I want to know the incarnation cross. Like it's to me the cheat sheet, it's the cheat sheet of life. It's kind of gives you all the goods and stuff right there, just hits you in the face like bam. Like anytime I meet someone, I pull up the incarnation cross and I read it. Like I've had all kinds of reactions. Like, oh, I've had tears. I've had, oh my God, like the incarnation cross just hits, right? So in thinking about my incarnation cross, I was like, man, these numbers must be really, really freaking important, right? So 55, 59 was the first, so that 55 gate. And then when it said abundance, it makes sense because everyone, and this is just true, you know, I had to come to a lot of realizations as I got older that a lot of things were programmed within me to be ashamed of or not to speak out loud because it sounded conceited, but I don't give a shit anymore. So I will say that when people come around me, they become more abundant. Their lives become more abundant. They become more wealthy in many ways, not just in monetary, but definitely monetary ways, but in other ways. And they don't even, some people know that. I always notice it. Sometimes the ego gets really inflated to the point where they don't notice it, but they start to feel themselves like it's like a, but it's funny because it's like the blessings of protection that God has given to me, those around me also get to flourish off of them. And I didn't know what it was until I started reading into that gate 55 of abundance of faith. And like, you know, I used to sometimes think, you know, people would see me as naive, but it was me really holding on to the faith that I've had because I've been through a lot. I'm not naive. I see life as it is, but I also see it as I want it to be. So I move in the way that I want it to be versus how it is. And people see that as naivety, but they don't realize that my life gets better based on that because I have abundance of faith. Like it's nothing you can do to really break me. Like I've been broken to the brokenness and still have my faith. Like I may not have not a damn piece of cloth on my body, but my faith in divine and being able to just be the full every single time. Like I'm willing to start at zero every single time because I have so much trust in divine. And that also goes along with the human design of being, you know, the angle cross of spirit. And that's why I be trying to tell people once I got into human design, it just made so much sense because I always said like I'm 80% spirit and 20% human, and people just, you know, whatever. But I get it now. It makes sense to me now because it's like I had to learn to be human. This spirit shit is easy for me. So that's why I don't get into cults or covens or feel like I need initiation because it's who I am. I can't, how you gonna initiate me into who I am? I'm already that. Initiate me into being a human though. You know, teach me how to do this human shit because it doesn't come easy for me as the spirit things do. Just like the human design system. Once you taught me just a little bit, I was just like, yes, Claudia. Oh my God. Like, please come back and teach because I understood how important it is not only to know yourself, but to know the people around you and the type of influence they have. Because like they say, the 5 closest people to you can tell you who you are. So you may need to know who those 5 closest people to you really are, truly are. Because a lot of people don't reveal themselves in whole. You know, they don't. You don't find out until, but had I known some of these little quirky things in human design, I may have made different decisions. I may have made different choices in certain invitations that I accepted or didn't accept. And, you know, I love the fact that you also bring up when you are a projector, you don't just accept an invitation, but you have to be recognized. And that is so important. Projectors, I just want to say this real quick. Projectors to be recognized, like truly recognized for yourself, not just random. Yeah, I want to pick you. I'm picking everybody. No, you have something special. Let someone recognize that in you and then select you based on that. When they can recognize you, you'll feel better in giving out your gifts. You know, I've again been in plenty of groups where I've been invited to places, but it wasn't my space. I was invited because everybody was invited. But when I've been invited to spaces specifically because it was the type of space that they can see, like, you know, your essence is needed here type of thing. It's like you could just really be yourselves. And so human design has taught me that like being yourself is okay, but it's so much better when you know who yourself is. It's so much easier when you really know. You know, when you're in certain rooms and you feel certain things, you don't feel weird. You know, oh, it's because I know I'm a projector. I like one-on-ones. Too many people starts to get a little much for me. And now I understand why. And thank you, Claudia, for introducing human design again to our community. Like a lot of black folks, we don't know about human design. Like I know a lot of white people on YouTube. When I go on YouTube, it's a lot of white people talking about it, but I don't see a lot of us. So thank you for bringing that to not just the spiritual community, but to, all of us, the browns and the blacks and all of us. Because, again, knowing who we are at the core of who we were built to be, it helps us get better onto the track, I believe, of going towards where divine would have us to go. Yes.
Yes. So, I love that because I've actually flourish and really integrate. I've been here cheering you on and watching you and seeing all the
You breaking it. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? How about now? I'm back.
I can hear. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. See, it's the energy. It's the energy.
There's a lot of energy. I was just saying that, like,
it is.
Yes. The human design journey is it's a beautiful one. And the way that it is put forth, they say exactly what you said. And they say it takes 7 years to decondition out of your programming. The beautiful thing though is like you set the pace depending on your design. And I got into this before, like there's simple ways to tap in. Generators and manifestors have the easiest tap-ins, generators and manifestors. And the more challenging ones are projectors and reflectors, because yours requires patience. And patience is something that can be really challenging in this earth and in this society that wants instant gratification all the time. We want it right now. We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait for that well-cooked steak. We want it right now.
Right now.
Pop it in the microwave. Like, we want things fast. And so that's why there's so much wisdom to projectors and to reflectors, because it's like it's slowly simmering. It's that delicious soup, that stew on a cold ass day, and that stew's been simmering all day.
Meat just falling.
That meat is falling off the bones. Like that magic. That's the magic of projectors and reflectors. They do hold the medicine. They hold the medicine. It's like you get to witness the generators and the manifestors trying to go fast, and y'all get to make the medicine for when those bruises and bumps. Those bruises and bumps that are gonna come from that speed. So yeah,
it's just like watching. It's like you waiting, like, oh no, when I can see it. It's like, baby, it's gonna be. You just watch them run around and bump into shit. You're like, I got generated children. I got a manifesting generator, and I got generated. And I tell them all the time, when I ask them to do something, I got to go in there and I'll be like, wait, because you wasted so much energy just doing all of this. Like, and I feel like I'll be like, oh my God, I got to give you a blueprint because you are about to because first of all, I don't got that much energy and you making me tired watching you do it like this. Let me show you the quickest. And I realized that's the projector in me. And most of the time they don't want my help, but then they be like, yo, that did help. And I'll be like, I know. But I realized, again, it's that waiting for the invitation shit, right? You have to wait to be invited. But I feel for generators sometimes because they got all this energy and they be ready to go. And I just be like, why are you doing it like that? It's so, why are you wasting? And nothing, I love y'all generators, but y'all waste so much energy. And I'd be like, Lord, if you just did it, and they'd be like, oh, for real? Oh, so you think you're smarter than me? No, I'm just telling you that it would have been easier if you just, my daughter will pick up one thing at a time and go and put it. And I'm like, if you just pick up them 10 things and walk, oh, okay. And I'm just like, it's so simple. It's just simple. But again, wait for the invitation, projectors. Wait for the invitation. I don't know what this means. But yes, okay. I'm sorry, Claudia. Just telling you, design is awesome. It helped me realize my little quirks too. And I get the rejection, like from people when I do intervene and say things. Now I get it. I tell people, I just sit back and be quiet now. I wait. I know better. Like, I know better. I had a whole projector friend give me a whole story on how she intervened into a friend. And I just stopped her and I said, did she ask you though? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to be quiet now. But I'm just letting you know why she's mad at you. It's because she didn't ask you. And yes, what you told her was true, but she didn't ask you. She wasn't asking you. So there's that.
Listen, facts. Let me tell you something. And honestly, generators and manifestors, if you don't really want to know, don't go there. Don't ask.
That's so true.
Don't go there because honestly, the projector truth is scalding hot. Okay? They're not going to hold back. They're going to read you for filth. And so it's lethal. That projector truth could be lethal. All right? Because they just sitting waiting. They just waiting.
Simmering like that soup you was talking about to the
like you gonna ask for real? I've been waiting for this moment.
I've been waiting my whole life. Don't play with me because you gonna get this right here information.
Listen, is real. That power is real. Promise you, if you are in this journey for development and growth, you're committed to that. Get you a projector.
No, listen. You
learn how to breathe through it.
Saying, y'all, be committed because listen, because I'm be honest. Don't be acting like you want us when you don't want us because honestly, you're gonna be mad. You're going to be mad. You're not going to like me no more. You're going to not like me. But everything I tell you is going to be true and it's going to be for your betterment. And I'm not going to be trying to hurt you. I'm just going to be trying to help you. But if you don't like me, you know what I'm saying? Don't even come for me because I'm going to give you the truth. So don't come over here talking about some Roxy. I really want to know. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because as sweet as I appear, I'm going to give you the real. I'm not going to try to hurt your feelings, but I'm going to tell you what's real to help you out. And if you don't want to hear it, don't come on this side of the table. I'm telling you, don't sit over here. Go over there. I'm just telling you. It's not. Listen, it's the truth.
I know it's the truth because I have a lot of projectors. I know a lot of projectors. I feel like the girl is dedicated to growth because how could she not be? Because if there's somebody that's going to hold me accountable, and I promise I hide too. I hide from my projector friends because I'd be like, damn, like I know this person going to tell me what it is, but I just can't receive it right now. I just cannot receive it right now.
That is, you know what? And you know what? We as projectors, we understand that shit too. If you are really like I'm evolved to understand that not everybody can take certain. personally wouldn't even want to have to. I had to pick and choose when I deal with certain. Crystal's a projector. I don't call her all the time because I don't want to hear the truth sometimes. I don't want to hear it right now. Not right now.
Oh,
because
wait,
I know
wait.
once I do.
Speaking of projector friends, I got a projector friend that wrote a book, y'all.
Look, y'all. Hold on. Let me give you the spotlight on that one. Hold on 1 second.
Let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment here to give it up for Crystal Glenn and do the work. Keep the faith. If that's not a projector title, I don't know what is. I just want to say, like, whew, it's such a beautiful thing to be able to share your story in a way that can empower us to do what we need to do. So shout out to you, Crystal. I see you. I got my book. I told you. I was like, the link wasn't working. Hold on. Let's fix it. Let's fix it.
Shout out to Smart Video Girl. I'm gonna put her up here. She says screaming, Only Greatness Media Productions. That is her right here. Yes, you guys. Oh, excuse me. Get the book, do the fade. Put it up for me again.
You know what? Matter of fact, our winner of today is gonna win this copy of the book. All right. Our winner of the day are the person that participated the most. You got this coming to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna put. I don't even know if I can put in the chat my email. It's amorpersonified@gmail.com. Email me where I can send this to you at, boo. Okay. And that is Wyom9711.
Yes, you're the winner for tonight.
You're our prize one winner, and I have another announcement that I want to make. So today I got a lot of insight. Today has been I was sharing this with Goddess on the backstage, and I had this insight that came to me, and it's been a while in the coming. So a lot of my journey, a lot of this latter part of my spirituality and spiritual development has been ignited through readings. And for a while, I was offering one-on-one readings, and I stopped. I haven't done one-on-one readings in maybe over a year or two now. And today, I got this inkling that I wanted to share, and I wanted to impart. More personalized information on a one-on-one basis. So, I am offering my readings for human design. All of my readings are $333, and that is for an hour. And I will say an hour-ish because I don't hold back, and I will take the time that's needed sometimes, because sometimes you need to hear a little bit more than, you know what I'm saying, than the time allows, right? As time is a construct. So my readings are $333, and for you here, for your participation and your connection, I am offering a 50% discount on my reading. And I have an actual different type of reading that's coming through, which is a combination of Akashic Record and human design. And we don't have a lot of time for me to go into the Akashic Records, and that's fine. Look me up on IG at Amor Personified. If you are wanting to get a reading, send me a message. You can email me, or you can add me at Amor Personified on Instagram and mention pronoia-amor, and that is your code for a 50% off reading. And that is valid until this video is updated and said is no longer valid. So it's valid for a while for anybody that has gotten through this video here. So thank you all for being here. Definitely hit me up. I don't know if I can. Like, I was like, I thought I came on my laptop today because I was like, I want to be part of the chat. So I see the chat, and every time I hit join the chat, oh, I see what's happening now. Because it's not connected to my YouTube.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's see if I can do that.
So I'm gonna say I agree with Galactic Hood Buddha. Let me tell y'all, get the Akashic reading. Can I share a little bit? Because I know we had can I share just a little bit with about me?
Do it.
Okay. Because we got, I got an NDA, y'all. I can't be just disclosing everything we be doing. She might sue me. Okay, I ain't trying to be in nobody's courtroom. But let me say, I got my Akashic records read through Claudia, and I'm gonna tell you, it was beautiful experience. I promise you, you do not want to miss out on just, first of all, being able to tap into that type of information. I do meditation. I do a lot of like inner child healing. I had not been able to tap into my Akasha records alone. I've been trying, but I'm still working on that, and I'll be working with Claudia, reaching out to her soon to try to get some more information on that. But she was able to tap into my Akashic records. Let me put this up here. So it's Amor personified at Gmail, you guys. Okay, at Gmail. And if you want a reading, it's 50% off. That is amazing for one, for human design and an Akashic records. So the information she shared with me was so helpful. It really was. Like the whole session I had with Claudia was amazing. Like she really was she was I don't want to cry, y'all. She was really a really great counselor during that time. Like I caught her when she had like this special when she was giving out like these it was only 3 spots, wasn't it? It was only 3 spots. I think it was only 3 spots. And I'm telling you, I was blessed. Like God know I needed it. And it was like the most amazing experience, honestly, you guys. So if you get a reading, human design, I'm telling you, coming here, you get bits and pieces, but go to her. She can give you an in-depth reading. Your Akashic records. Starseeds, there's so much that we don't know about ourselves. And there's so many beautiful people that God has given these beautiful gifts to help enlighten us. We can't learn everything all on our own. Believe me, I will try to learn everything. But when I meet people who have gifts, that's why I bring them here. And when someone has a gift, like Claudia has a gift, to be able to share not just the gift, but the knowledge that she's learned. And she's certified, okay? She knows what she's doing. Let her get into those records with you. Let her open your mind up to who you really, truly are and what you can truly become. Because we all want to become better. Sometimes we get stuck. And I'm telling you, she really helped me clear out a lot of the muck at that time when I really needed it the most. So thank you, Claudia, again. Like you've been such a beautiful guide in my life. Like I'm so blessed to just have you. And you guys, it's not about the money. It's not about any of that. It's about you really, truly investing in your journey to yourself and returning to yourself. And there's so many veils that have been put up. And there's so many, like she said, so much deconditioning that we need to do. But it happens quicker when you have people who've already tapped in, who've already got the knowledge. You don't have to start from ground zero and learn this and learn that. You don't have to do it that way. You have people you can go to. So I recommend doing it. Yes, she teaches you how to fish. Yes, absolutely. For real. Because honestly, I would have never gotten into human design had I never met you. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I love you so much. And I feel like a lot of my journey is always just being able to impart some things, and I feel like I watch y'all take it and run and fly, and I'm like, dang, like I love it. I love it. Your biggest cheerleader and fan, and I'm so grateful for this beautiful platform that you continue to create and host. And thank you. And thank you everyone for being here, for choosing this time to learn a little bit more and dive a little bit deeper. I'm excited for the next one. The next time I'm going to be live is actually this month again. We got a twofer this month.
Yes.
So
on the 22nd, right?
yes. So of course, y'all know about Tarot Tuesdays. And I like to always say that tarot was my igniter into this leg of my journey. So I have been a practicing tarologist for, Lord, how long has it been? Over 14 years at this point. So it's one of my passions, it's one of my loves. I have a new oracle deck that I'm excited to pull out on the 22nd. So we'll be live on Pronoia Starseed podcast. So come through. If you want a reading, make sure you're early and you tap in. Because you know how that goes.
Yes. Tarot Tuesday gets wild, y'all. We get people from different countries, from everywhere come on Tarot Tuesdays. Yes, I love it. Thank you again, Claudia. Like, thank you again for truly putting your energy into Pronoia. Like, this podcast was not, it has never been just for me. You know, it started off just me here, but I always knew it was more, it was about star seeds. It was about tribe. It was about bringing people together with different talents and gifts, and it was for the star seeds. You know, we don't really have a place that's for us. We're always teaching everybody else. But whenever I have a show, Claudia comes to the shows. Like, that's the beauty of being a star seed. Like, you can teach and you can learn at the same time. We're always learning. Like, I'm always learning. I don't know everything, but I'm a jack of a lot of trades. You know, I love to learn different things. I don't want to be a master of anything. I want to always be learning. I don't want to, even if I'm a master, I don't want you calling me master. I still want to always feel like I'm learning, because to me, being a student is so important while we're here on this earth. You know, eventually I plan on being an ascendant master and never coming back here and just, you know, doing things over there. But until then, I'll stay a student. So thank you, Claudia, again. Yes, send your information to Claudia so that she can get you the book. Yes, and shout out to my sister again, Crystal Glenn. Yes, smart video.
So proud of you.
Yes,
amazing.
So proud of you. Yes, and you guys, there's so much more to come on Pronoia. Make sure you're tapping in. Anything else, Claudia, before we close out?
I always feel so deliciously full from being on this podcast. So thank you for this portal. Thank you for this ignition. And just my last tidbit is there's a full moon in Capricorn tomorrow. And y'all, take lots of breaths. Take a moment to really allow the things that need to fall away to fall away. We are at a real challenging point in the world stage, but our call is to joy, is to integration, is to rest. So make sure that you are continuing to take care of yourselves, and know that resistance is joy. Joy is resistance. They are one and the same. So allow yourself to release. Allow yourself to take a moment to just really feel into this energy and continue to stay connected. Continue to tap in. We will be sharing more widely. You can find me mostly on Instagram at Amor Personified. We're going to be sharing more widely about love, the dating by design. As we said, is in development. So you are some of the first seeds to catch on.
Yes.
And if you are already wanting to tap in, send over your chart to Goddess Rael. She'll be the holder of the chart, and we'll start diving in terms to guide you to the points that you might need to go through for alignment on your love journey. We're
Yes,
both romantics over here, so
for
so
sure.
we are champions of love. We are guided by love, and we love this. That's why we're here. We love y'all. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Please still share this link, share this live, subscribe to Pronoia Sarsi podcast. Keep this mission alive. The more that you show up, the more that we feel encouraged, the more that we feel aligned to continue doing this. Listen to the music, support the artists. Support the artists. Thank
Yes,
you.
support the artist. Absolutely. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank you, Claudia. All right. This is Pronoia Starseed Podcast again, y'all. It's been a wonderful night. It's in human design. Of course, it's been a great night. Yes, we will be back soon. So let me look at the calendar real quick, give you a couple of dates. And of course, stick around. We're going to have plenty of music at the end, just some good vibes for you to go to sleep to. You know, been a good 2 hours. Look at us. Look at us. Cutting it under 3. I appreciate you guys. I do. Thank you very much. Yes, you will get a personal invitation. And listen, I appreciate you guys. I thank you for your support. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for always, like, for real. This is my baby. Pronoia is my baby. And meeting you, Starseeds, and building this tribe, this is my dream come true. So thank you for making my dreams come true. So coming up again, we have The Chosen and Fallen. I'm going to do that show on this Saturday, so make sure you're tapping in for that. We have King Adonis. King Adonis is in the building on the 15th. We have me back. I'm back. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll let y'all know about that. Tarot Tuesdays on the 22nd. Claudia's in the building. Make sure that you're in the building early for Tarot Tuesdays. Y'all, it gets packed in the building, okay? Let's see what else we got going on. And of course, Sunshine Monet L is back in the building with astrology on the 29th. I will be putting out a calendar with all the shows, so make sure you tap into me on Instagram, okay? And make sure you subscribe here. Y'all, we are growing. We have hit over the 300 mark. I'm so excited, and we continue to grow. These are organic followers. This is not like, we pay for play over here. We don't have to worry about that. I don't care about being monetized. I don't care about none of that. I care about spreading Divine's word. I care about getting out the word of the mother, the father, and getting us to uplift again the vibration of this planet, because that's what we came here to do. So I appreciate y'all. Yes. Listen, I'm working on getting the playlist. I love music. Yes, it's all about being organic, being authentic, standing in your power. That's what Pronoia is all about. It's about the universe, and it's always working in our favor. So if you stick around, y'all, I got some great music. Listen, a lot of these artists don't have a lot of videos. We need to be reaching out to these artists. So if you're a videographer or photographer and stuff like that, and you do videos and stuff, reach out to these artists and help them get some videos, because they got some dope music and they ain't got a lot of videos. So I will be playing some music in the background. Stick around. I do need to get this Pronoia soundtrack, y'all. I know. Because we play dope music over here. But we also have dope starseeds. Also, if you would like to be a starseed on Pronoia Starseed Podcast, if you got something to share, if you would love to share with the rest of the starseeds, hit me up on Instagram. It's Pronoia Starseed Podcast. I am the goddess Rael. This is Pronoia Starseed Podcast, where the universe is always working in your favor. Thank you again for tapping in, starseeds. I truly appreciate you. Much love, and I hope you enjoyed the videos to come. Have a great evening, and I love you. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna start off with Little Lizzie Jeff. Okay, stick around. I want you to stick around. Actually, I'm gonna play it first. It's Spiritual Tony. It's Free Soul and Spiritual Tony. It's called Infinity. It's a really dope song. So I'm going to play it with our little pronoia. Return to Love, Dating by Design background. So see you in a minute. Love you. Peace.
I got folks trying to come back in the picture. Ain't hit my phone all year. I don't really know how to take it. Meditate to keep the mind clear. Tapped into a whole nother power. I'm really out of here, dawg. If you ain't talking no good vibes, I'm probably not near y'all. I'm somewhere chilling in the woods. I'm somewhere vibing, feeling good. Come back home to a warm meal. My life felt too unreal. I'm not attached to the money. I manifested me a bill. Give it to the people I always did and always will. Feeling like a master alchemist. Studied it like it was calculus. Hit the ground so many times, dawg. To be honest, wasn't counting it. The way I get the bread and flipping nowadays, I be on some accounting shit. Yo, I'm on some Robin Hood shit. Give it to the people, make the hood rich. I just came to bring divine order. Power to the melanated woman. Told us that we came on the border. Back then it really mean something. Nowadays really mean nothing. Everybody know what is true though. Reppin' one love, one race. So put them on their ass like a sumo. Kick it with the tribe like a judo. My baby ain't gotta go to school. Baby can't play all day. My baby ain't got no rules. My baby ain't got no rules. Baby about to play all day. My baby ain't gotta go to school. I believe we was all born to be free. I don't got time for no captivation of consciousness. I ain't gonna be having none of that when I'm just the awareness that's aware of thyself. All love go to the Most High. This here for one love. This here for harmony. This here for peace. This here for my ancestors. This here for freedom and liberation. For all living beings.
Yeah. FR33 till infinity. Been a legend since G.O.D. Gave me my ability. Gold crown on my H.E.A.D. Melanated king. New earth taking flight for this life. I just got a window seat. I paint the picture like Jean-Michel, but I never been a Baptiste. Conscious music got the influence, about to run the world like a track meet. Till that bullshit take a backseat. Lame niggas that'll sell a life, they ain't living just to get a plaque seat. We ain't tripping on the fame, rather make a name sticking to integrity.
I refuse to sacrifice the real me for financial gain. Keep it authentic.
Making magic on the melodies. Apply the pressure till you find a treasure. That's the word that the spirit telling me. And I ain't rocking with nobody that be insecure. I can smell the jealousy. Sex magic with a goddess swimming in the lava got me feeling heavenly. Started from a tiny seed, now it's money trees. Built the richer steadily. Elderberry on my tea, we ain't sipping lean, we ain't on a Hennessy. Coconut with acai, passing good genes down to my legacy.
Generational health and wealth. Yeah. For the higher self. Strengthen the bloodlines and we taking this shit over. Cause we the ones that's chosen. Yeah,
R.I.P. to take off. About to blow up like a rocket. Give me the rock, let's play ball. Ain't nobody that can stop it. Put in the work, no days off. Till I got the planet in my pocket. With clairvoyance, I can tell the future through the word of God like a prophet. Cooking up astronomical flows, I think that I deserve a Michelin star. My voice manifesting diamonds and gold, the people feel it when it come from the heart. The universe live inside of my bones, the X-ray can probably see I'm a star. And everybody wanna live in the light, but first you gotta take a walk through the dark.
Oh yeah, we still at it. Which still are you though? You made it still? You standing still? Or you letting them still? Talk to them, Tish.
Still shining, still climbing, still grinding. Grinding. Still, still. Still shining, still climbing, still grinding. Grinding.
Still write and rhyme, I still know. Still picking out the pot for the water, even cold. Still work and teach, I still reach. Still bitching cause these cats only know me for my poet speaking. Still leaning to the side, dodging shots. Haters blasting, Poppy school me how to skim it off the top. Finger snatching, can't steal it if it's already yours. Just in the wrong spot, now we kicking indoors. Ain't no asking, I'm in traffic. Best believe Kiki trapping. Out your black and flip the script, Robin Baskins. Wine and dine, a whole meal hell while they snacking, rocking wigs, but underneath I'm still napping.
Still shining, still climbing, still grinding, grinding. Still, still shining, still climbing, still grinding, grinding.
Still that chick that be rolling with them dudes. Still to get respect, I had to go and pay my dues. Still listen to my gut. People out here still lying, even when the times are hard. Still grateful, still smiling. Still prefer the coupe to bill over a Lex. Still holding what I got, more than what you can expect. Still faded, high graded, question of regulated. Barricade the exit plan and somehow we still made it.
Still shining, still climbing, still grinding, grinding. Still shining, still climbing, still grinding, grinding.
Talk to him, Tish. We make no excuses, we make deposits.
Still shining, still climbing, still grinding.
Never give up on yourself. We're making a difference.
They say it's power in the tongue. If that's true, I wanna take this time to speak life into you. I'ma help you overcome what you going through. You're not in this alone, I was sent to put you on. You wanna see how good life is? All you really need is some guidance. The ones close to you may not like it. That's cool, cause pretty soon, them fools gon' see that you were a diamond. First of all, I wanna give praises to the Most High for giving me the strength to make changes in my life. Cause without me going through what I went through, how could I even have the wisdom to give you or lead by an example? So let me be your coach. You gon' need some advice when you get thrown against the ropes. I'ma keep you on your toes. I don't know if you know, but there are unseen forces battling over your soul. Who wins? Well, that depends on the choices that you make. My advice to you is choose life each and every day. That's easy for me to say when it's definitely not the case. It's tough when you got so much temptation thrown in your face. Okay, let's say if you fall by giving in, would you beat yourself up about it or get up and try again? Don't allow sin to be a burden. Accept it, learn from it, move on and keep working. They say it's power in the tongue. If that's true, I wanna take this time to speak life into you. I'ma help you overcome what you going through. You're not in this alone, I was sent to put you on. You wanna see how good life is? All you really need is some guidance. The ones close to you may not like it. That's cool, cause pretty soon, them fools gon' see that you were a diamond. I'm a SC, I do things a little different. I be at peace, cause I stay in the spirit. I'm a blessing to all those who dwell with me. I'm not flexing when I say my life's litty. Love is what my foundation is built on. Everybody I connect with, the vibe be so strong. I'm vegan, so I got love for the animals too. Then my sisters and brothers, I do not look at them as food, because I'm pro-life. I serve the God of the living, they be the most high. And anybody who don't like me, they'll be alright. They can keep that negativity on that side. Got too much love in my heart. Grab a hold of my hand, let me pull you out the dark. I'm a light and as a light, I'm just here to do my job. Know this journey is a fight, be prepared to go to war. They say it's power in the tongue. If that's true, I wanna take this time to speak life into you. I'ma help you overcome what you going through. You're not in this alone, I was sent to put you on. Wanna see how good life is? All you really need is some guidance. The ones close to you may not like it. That's cool, cause pretty soon, them fools gon' see that you were a diamond.
I love you.
Sometimes a nigga feel like I care too much. My girl say I don't care enough. You should know I give a fuck, cause I ain't never giving up. I'm just trying to take off, feeling like I jet lag. Quick to say sorry about everything like it was my bad. Need to get into it, my spirit, I gotta candle it. If you was in my shoes, you'd probably fall, you couldn't handle it. If I was in your shoes, I probably couldn't do it either. Cause everybody built different while they be on their own mission. Be wanting so much in my life, sometimes it feel like I'm tripping. Cause my ego be talking, it just always want different. I be trying to move forward, but it feel like I'm slipping. They be saying stay still, but I still never listen. And I be venting my heart to people that don't pay attention. They can't see my perspective because they stuck on their vision. I could write a book about me and you still wouldn't get me. I try to fit in the crowd, but still the crowd doesn't fit me. I gotta move to the mountain cause I don't mess with the city. My future gotta look good cause my past isn't pretty. They try to tell me I can't, some reason that just offend me. I try to quit a bunch of times, but quitting just isn't in me. And friends ain't gon' ride for you unless you pushing the Bentley. And when you pushing the Bentley, that's when they all start to envy. That's why I ain't so friendly, but I always show love. I know that I got myself when the push come to shove. Sometimes a nigga feel like I care too much. My girl say I don't care enough. You should know I give a fuck cause I ain't never giving up. I'm just trying to take off, feeling like I jet lag. Quick to say sorry about everything like it was my bad. Need to get into it, my spirit, I gotta candle it. If you was in my shoes, you'd probably fall, you couldn't handle it. If I was in your shoes, I probably couldn't do it either. Cause everybody built different while they be on their own mission. Living life through TV screens, that's how it really seems. Matrix really taking over, nigga this is like a dream. We can do this shit together, nigga ain't no YN team. But instead of pushing truth, niggas rather make a meme. She don't wanna be a wife, she would rather be a fling. He don't wanna make a fam, he would rather make the cream. Can't just say you stand for nothing, you gon' fall for anything. Niggas fall for anything, and do that shit by any means. It don't really make no sense, struggle just to pay your rent. But you go and buy them clothes, just so you look like you rich. And when I talk about your spirit, you don't even wanna hear it. You don't know your higher self, nigga you ain't nowhere near it. Before I be a sellout, I'ma shop up in the clearance. Cause it's about what's inside of me, not about my appearance. I be trying to help people out, like it be my duty. So here's my deep thoughts to you, yours truly.
I love you, Bobby.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.